Farm Advisory Service presents an introduction to the Croft House Grant Scheme. A croft is not a house, but housing is important for crofters. Crofters need to be on hand to manage livestock and crops, other crofting activities, and diversified businesses. If your croft has no house, then the Croft House Grant Scheme can help fund a new build. For a new build, there are different amounts of grant available depending on your location. The grant support is up to £28,000 in the standard areas, whilst in the fragile areas, the grant support is up to £38,000. You can find out which area you're in on the Rural Payments website. Whereas if you already have a house, but it's in need of renovation, the Croft House Grant can also be used to support you to make improvements, such as double glazing or modern heating systems and insulation. Croft House Grant funding can transform a home to lift a family out of fuel poverty with a house that's cheaper to heat and much more comfortable. For rebuilding and house improvements, the grant rate is 60% of cost. As with new builds, the grant is up to £28,000 in standard areas and £38,000 in fragile areas. To raise further finance, a croft house or a plot for a croft house can be decrofted in order to obtain a mortgage. Another source of support is the Highland Self-Build Loan Fund through Rural Housing Scotland, which is very useful for those who cannot get a mortgage. Now let's bust some myths on the Croft House Grant. Both tenants and owner-occupier crofters are eligible. You can get Croft House Grant even if you need to decroft your land to build or your house is already decrofted. And you can get support to build in another area if your croft has no suitable sites. To find out more on how the Croft House Grant can help you, visit the Farm Advisory Service website and Rural Payments and Services website. Good housing, essential for crofting, rural economies and thriving communities.